Yeah, Cyberpunk having this Phantom Liberty overhaul trailer where it showed off just a bunch of the changes they made to the systems and just the reimagining of all the gameplay, adding over 100 new weapons, a bunch of new vehicles, just some updates to the zones as they go into Phantom Liberty. And they announced again this 2.0 update is going to be wholesale. It's going to be for everybody, whether you have the DLC or not. So a whole lot of changes coming through. What'd you make of it? Wen, we'll start with you.
Honestly, I literally just did a video on this, and I say this all the time. I don't think that Cyberpunk got shit on enough. And this did look interesting, but it didn't blow me away by any means. I'm still very much gonna wait for the sale for this and the game. Like whenever they do the Game of the Year edition or whatever, and then when that game goes on sale, that's probably when I'll really tap into this franchise. It's not even like a hate thing. I look at it. I think about all the bad things I heard. I think about my interest in it, which isn't very high. It wasn't high to begin with. And I'm like, do I really want to put time into this? I still got, like I said, I'm playing Yakuza 3. Like I got important things on my plate to get through. Cyberpunk, I'm sure it'll be there when I get back to it. Like, I'm sure it's a great game, but like the vehicle combat, I don't like that. Did not blow me away. I was like, that looks cool, but if anything, it might be clunky and annoying. And that's why I wasn't really hype about it. But if you're a Cyberpunk fan, I'm sure this is cool, but it kind of looked like whatever to me. But maybe it's because I didn't play the original game for like the announcements of like the relics or whatever was like cool.
I hear. I was like, Kai, how was you feeling about that? What I'm saying, some of the changes that they were making.
I'm always down for it. I probably will check it out just because of my general experience with Cyberpunk was like almost flawless. So I don't really have anything negative to say. Like I know some people were like fucking burning over this game, but for me, I enjoyed the story. It wasn't too buggy for me. I had fun with the bugs, so I'm definitely gonna check this out. One thing though, I had so much fun. There is clips on my Twitter. I had so much fun. But when are we gonna get third person?
That would be wonderful. That would actually be very wonderful.
I think that would be like the big game changer.
They're definitely trying to avoid it for some reason. I don't know why, but that would be great. I don't know. I had no idea.
I thought that would entirely change the whole experience of the game.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. That was definitely a choice why they chose not to again provide a perspective switcher. What I'm saying, outside of the vehicles or whatever. So I don't know. Interesting, but for me, I'm very excited for these changes. Again, one of these other games where I said I'd probably get a new rig to try and max out and play through. Probably another one of these games. The DLC is definitely going to be involved in that. Again, the changes look really, 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 really good, really streamlined. I feel like, again, this is probably much closer, this 2.0 update, to what they originally wanted to do and put forth in their first product, their first package of Cyberpunk. So I'm glad that they're able to get close to their vision with this. It looks really, really good. They added so much stuff. Again, the chainsaw swords and all the extra, like extra perks and stuff to the classes. You can even mix and match further. Like you could literally glide through the air and just end up like commando lunging people from like 50 meters away. Like, bro, the game gets insane. Yeah. The game gets super, super crazy.
I still think my gripe with like melee in that game is just it still looks like it feels clunky as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just don't feel like you can really get a rhythm with like melee combat.
And I feel like it's hard. I think that's why they put more like damage output on the melee weapons themselves. Because like if you're just sticking with that, it's hard. It's hard to create a flow with that. You know what I'm saying? Not everything's gonna be like like a fucking Revengeance or whatever, where you can just automatically go crazy with the sword play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's give or take. It's give or take. So I know you can't have everything, which it would be nice to have some smoother melee combat, but they give you a lot of toys to play with. So it's not the worst thing in the world that it isn't like the most fluid to me. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm a gun user anyway, but I was just wondering.
Yeah.
Like, it did look pretty clunky.
I feel like that's why they have all those like the different multipliers and stuff like that on the melee combat themselves, just to kind of not have you there stabby too much on the just like the basic mechanics of it. So now it is what it is, but I'm still very excited for this. I'm still very excited for this DLC. I think it's gonna be a fun time, and again, just closer of an overhaul to what they would have wanted originally. So the closer they get to the original vision, the more fun we'll probably have. So I'm with this. I'm with this.